B.Dot, I saw you were all over the timeline. You did Joe Budden's podcast, the Joe Budden Show, and you talked about you and Elliott Wilson. So we have a little recap of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
We're friendly, and I got love for him, but we're not friends in the traditional sense. It's not like I'm hitting him up casually, like, hey, like that's not our relationship. Elliott's a cool guy, you know. Working with him isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, but I think that like the
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's been fun. We made history, but you know, I think the last year and a half has been exacerbated because of you, Joe Budden. I feel like you antagonized and you gassed him into leading into this antagonistic persona that we see right now.
So.
Wow. Did you? So you really feel like that?
Listen, I was on Joe Budden's podcast, and I was talking about the status of the Rap Radar podcast, right? Mm-hmm. And I explained the hiatus was because of contract issues. And then I said that me and Elliott aren't friends in the traditional sense. And this is something that we've said in the past.
Okay.
So, you know.
It hit different there for some reason.
I guess so. And I was
and he actually called Elliott.
Yeah. And I was explaining that there was some trepidation of working again because I feel like over the last year and a half, Elliott has been moving kind of weird. Mm-hmm. And I felt like it was influenced because of Joe Budden and his commentary.
Okay. So what commentary did you mean? Like,
yeah, I think
he wants him to be the heel.
Yeah, more so like a villain, kind of like a heel kind of persona. That's not the Elliott that I know.
Right.
So I just felt that, you know, how he was moving was just a little bit weird.
Okay, and you guys did not talk after this.
Yeah, we haven't talked in like almost a year.
That's crazy. Y'all were really working together.
Yeah.
All the time.
You know, people keep thinking it's beef. It's not beef. I don't hate Elliott. We just aren't friends. And that's okay.
Sometimes you work with people that you wouldn't necessarily be friends with in real life.
True.
You're just in a situation where you work together. But personally, that's not who I want to spend my off time with.
Exactly. I have a life. He has a life. And, you know, we just go about our business.